So it's going to be a big year for Ninja Gaiden. First, they got a remaster collection this year, and now there's going to be a new game coming out, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, I have no idea what Ninja Gaiden is even about. All I know is it's about some ninja dude who sometimes shows up in fighting games about girls playing volleyball on the beach. What the hell am I getting myself into? So anyway, I decided to play my first ever Ninja Gaiden game to just see what's up. So the game begins and we get a cutscene on the NES? Yo, that is wild! Anyway, Ryu's dad gets his ass beat by another ninja and dies or something. And so Ryu travels to America for
revenge.
In America, Ryu goes into a bar and immediately gets shot. Yep, that's definitely our America right there, baby. After waking up, the girl who shot Ryu was like, "Hey, I know I just shot you, but can you do me a solid?" Anyway, she gives Ryu a statue and shoves his ass out the door. Ryu makes his way to a dude named Walter Smith, who was a friend of his pops. And Walter explains that back in them days, they went to the Amazon and basically brought the Pillar Man back to life. Yeah, so apparently there was a big bad monster back in the day, and the Shinobi teamed up with some dragons to kick his ass, and he got sealed the monster into two statues, light and dark.
Everybody got that? Good!
While they were talking, another ninja yoinks Ryu's statue. Bro, you are a ninja. How do you keep getting snuck up on? That's like your one thing, my guy. Ryu chases after him, and the fight consists of the boss jumping around like a jackass. Back at the cabin, Walter gets marked but says for Ryu to get his half of the statue before he dies, and then Ryu gets snuck up on again, this time by some 1940s gangsters. Turns out that this is the CIA, who tell Ryu that some French guy named Jacques, or however the hell you're supposed to pronounce his name, is after the statues. So the CIA fly Ryu over to the Amazon where the temple is located. Ryu makes it to the Frenchman's base, and Frenchie threatens to murderize some random-ass white woman if Ryu doesn't give him the statue.
Kill him, he's not our man.
But Ryu is noble to a fault and gives the statue only for this to happen. After climbing his way out of the depths of Tartarus, Ryu runs into...
What the hell am I looking at?
I don't know what this thing is, so I'm just gonna call it the Predator. Anyway, the Predator was the guy who killed Ryu's dad, so he gotta die. So we fight, but the Predator reveals that Ryu's dad is still alive.
What a twist!
After climbing up more of the castle, Ryu gets snuck up on again, this time by his father, who's being controlled by evil. Too bad that the thing controlling him is a big-ass statue in the center of the room with a big-ass glowing weakness. Ryu destroys the statue with his dad, instantly recognizing him because Ryu is the only ninja to wear blue for some reason and not black. Anyway, the Frenchman shoots an energy blast like he's in Dragon Ball Z, and Ryu's dad takes the blast to the throat.
Gaiden!
And then he dies, but like for real this time. And Ryu is back on
Revenge.
So the Frenchman transforms himself into a Resident Evil eyeball monster who shoots fireballs. Anyway, he's dead. And then Ryu's dad decides that death is overrated and begins to spout even more exposition.
I only did this. That doesn't mean a person is dead.
But while Ryu's dad was yapping, a lunar eclipse happens and the two statues fuse, and now we gotta fight the alien. Anyway, Ryu's dad dies for the last time, I promise. Finally, I mean, this dude has more lives than a cat. And the Frenchman's castle breaks down like it's from freaking Castlevania. Meanwhile, the girl we just rescued earlier gets a message, and her code name is Sea Swallow. You freak. It turns out that she's working for the CIA and is ordered to shoot Ryu in the face. Wait a second, is this the same girl who shot Ryu earlier in the beginning of the game? The problem is that Ryu heard this conversation and is planning on even more revenge. As for Mrs. Deep Throat over here, Ryu... Well, damn. I gotta apologize to you, my man. I was not familiar with your game. Going from trying to kill you to being your girl after one Chris is some crazy work. But anyway, Ryu and his new girl watch the sunrise and the game ends. So what are my thoughts after playing Ninja Gaiden 1? Well, honestly, I gotta say, I'm impressed. The fact that you guys put cutscenes in this game from 1989 is some crazy work. I am super duper impressed. Gameplay-wise, hard as balls, but it is an NES game, so I was expecting that. But I do also understand why it became a franchise as big as it is. And honestly, I'm kind of hyped to play the new games. I kind of want to see what the dude was up to like during like the 360 era and, you know, the new games as well. So I will be checking that out. If you guys want more videos on this franchise, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye.